kind of in a little bit of kind of a funk like you kind of were at the beginning of the second half. As kind of one of the older leaders, what's your kind of message to the teams and huddles, and how do you kind of get them out of that?
Really just next play. I mean, stuff happens. I mean, can't go back and change the past. It's just really next play and just move on.
And I guess on that tip dunk, how did you kind of see that play develop, and what was kind of your, I guess, read and reaction there off that kind of layup?
I knew they was going to double Kofi or potentially everybody be in the paint on him, and that was one of my chances to offensive rebound, which we needed, and I was able to pull through force.
And I guess I know that with kind of other offensive options, you've kind of had to sacrifice offensively sometimes. How has that kind of maybe gotten easier, and how have you kind of gotten used to that as you've kind of grown and gotten older?
I mean, it's nothing I worry about at all. It's really just next man up. I look at it as, and just keep doing what I do and keep having fun and playing hard for each other.
And I know, I guess, with Nance and with Bingham against Michigan State, you've had to kind of had to guard a lot of bigger players. Mm-hmm. What's kind of your strategy? How do you kind of go about kind of guarding those kind of bigger guys who have like maybe half a foot sometimes on you?
Really just having fight in me, and just having the will and the heart to do it. You know, it's all on the line. It's to win, and I mean, I try to put us in a good position for us to win.
When you're looking at scouting reports, is there anything you do specifically to study it? It seems like you and Trent really have this down and never, make a scouting report mistake.
Just being locked in and knowing the scouting report, really. I mean, we've been there for a while, so I mean that's one thing. Coach Underwood really gets on us about scouting report mistakes, and we try to lead and not make any.
Seems like Coleman has seen his playing time go down a little bit and didn't play in the second half. What does he need to do to become, a more impactful player right now?
Coleman's fine. I mean, we all went through it. Really just on to the next, really. I mean, he's going to bring that mentality, so he's not – I mean, I'm not really worried about Coleman because he's really next up, so and next man up, so – I mean, he'll be fine.
I'm trying to think of the biggest DeMonte Williams career plays, and I'm thinking of the block against Minnesota at home a couple years ago, and I'm thinking of a 3 against Ohio State. Can you think of anything bigger than that dunk today for like sealing a win?
Nah, probably the stops when we played Minnesota.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't play a lot that game, I was still locked in and got us some stops that we needed, and I mean, we ended up winning the game.
Yeah.
And I guess kind of you talked about your fight, and I know Brad's mentioned that about you too. Where do you think your kind of fight and I guess kind of resilience as a player kind of comes from?
Really just not backing down. I mean, I always played against people older and taller, stronger, and bigger than me my whole life. So I mean, that's probably where it comes from. Growing up, I was always playing with people that was already in high school and sometimes college with DJ Richardson. I mean, I was young when I was playing against those guys, and really just being able to play in games with those guys and learn from them.
All right, thanks, Monte. Thank you, Monte. All right, see you guys.